Friends, hello, talking about Fubo real fast, make a quick video what's going on here. So Fubo 100% has taken a shift. It has taken a shift with the market here, and the market in general. I think if you're living on planet Earth and you're already invested in the market, then you notice there's been a huge shift in the market. And it has to do obviously with two things. It has to do with Trump mania going crazy here in the market, and then with Jerome Powell talking about he wants rate cuts in September. Trump does not want rate cuts in September. He's asking to hold them after the election, see if he wins and he can do it himself. So we are in this weird position right now. I don't think there's going to be rate cuts regardless anyway. I don't think it's going to happen. But the market in general is already setting itself up for a Trump win / potentially a rate cut. That's why bank stocks right now, REIT stocks, things like this, oil stocks are already taking a shift, and AI stocks that have been controlling the market are starting to sell off. But they're going to be okay, obviously. So with that, Fubo, which is a low cap stock here, and those kind of stocks are doing very well. Fubo is right in that conversation. So Fubo in general was already doing well, and then on top of this news, it just kept slingshotting into really good high numbers here. So now Fubo's next earning here is going to be on August 2nd. Now August is going to be loaded with a lot of companies producing earnings here, but we're going to be very early into August here when they release this. So this is going to be a situation where Fubo has been releasing earnings that have been doing very well, and not only that, but they have been growing in subscription membership. So with that, this one has to land. Now, obviously, I don't want to talk about the whole Disney thing. I think everyone has covered that. They are in a lawsuit with Disney still. And I'm almost thinking that's starting to bleed off a little bit, where people are just like, you know what, I don't care. I don't want to waste time. I want to get into this company because they are producing good quarterlies. They are growing, and they are making a name for themselves more and more each year. Now, the thing with this too is that analysts are starting to come out. 6 months ago, they were downgrading Fubo. They were downgrading it. Now they're coming out, and we're seeing numbers from $2.50 to $3 to $3.50, where they believe Fubo will be here by the end of the year, as long as they produce these next quarterlies to where they at least hit, and obviously if they beat expectations, even better. So obviously right now Fubo is undervalued. It's an undervalued stock. That's safe to say. I think everyone here would agree with that. The problem is it is the lawsuit. As soon as this lawsuit was announced with Disney, Fubo tanked. It just started to tank. And why shouldn't it? It's a David and Goliath situation. It is not good. But the thing is, it's not like Disney is going to destroy Fubo. The only thing it's doing is just hindering the stock right now, to where people are just like, I'm going to let this kind of work itself out, and I don't want to get involved too deep in this. But we could be in the situation where the market is going, hey, you know what? That doesn't matter, because now we're seeing these low cap stocks, these stocks that need help from not only investors, but it needs help from the general market. And with the transition in the market right now, this is where we could see Fubo really start to make a climb here. Now, obviously, I think the majority of us, I think I speak for a lot of us, we've been here for a while. This is nothing new, seeing these numbers with Fubo. This has been like a few years now dealing with this situation with them. But the last year and a half, they have been doing really well. It's just the problem, we're in this lawsuit. But going back to what I'm saying here is that with this now, kind of, is this where we're going in the market situation? This theme, this smell that investors are going towards? Is this when we start to see the shift in Fubo? So this is why a lot of people are going right now, and even these analysts are coming out and they're going, hey, you know what? This might be time to buy and hold Fubo right now. And that's what we're seeing right now with these analysts. And just, I think, a lot of people in general, it's undervalued. More than likely, we should see Fubo do really well in this next quarterly and end out the year really well. So here is honestly what we're looking at on a chart. Fubo is growing. Back in June, we were playing around right under this $1.10. And Fubo's done this before. It's like a creature of habit. It's done this. It's been that low before. It's done that. This is nothing new to the stock. Last year in 2023, the stock went to almost under $1, and then from that point had massive buy-in, and then that's when those good quarterlies start to kick in that time last year. And then it started to grow, and then we had Fubo go to like $3.50 here. But then when this Disney situation came in, this is when Fubo started to collapse. So it was like we were, okay, this is it, we're going Fubo, and then all this Disney stuff started to happen. So this could be in a situation where this is where the floodgates will be released on Fubo. We have a lot of great recipes being all mixed together right now. We have a situation where the market potentially is changing towards a Trump market, which will focus on banks, REIT stocks, housing stocks, the same thing, and low cap stocks like this. And we're seeing this across the board. So really think about where you want to be with this stock, because a month from now, especially getting really close, we're weeks away here from this quarterly, Fubo could be in the $2 range. That's what I think a lot of us are hoping. And if we continue to see the market shift into where it's wanting to go, we could be seeing some really big numbers that we have not seen with Fubo since it came to markets. When the stock was at $37. Imagine if you had 1,000 shares of this at $37. That's a big payday. Imagine if it's stuck. Imagine if the company kept having great quarterlies. Imagine if the company met their debt, paid it off. Imagine if they were just, having bigger deals, what was going on, and started to control the airwaves. These are possible things with what Fubotv is trying to do. Friends, I'm going to shut up now. Have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.